What can we do? Well, try to think about something that you've never seen before. Try to picture a sound that you've never heard. What would it sound like? What can we do that does not involve the outside world? Human beings are here in these bodies for an average of 70 years. And then the body decays and crumbles. But the human being can only exist in the environment that created it. You don't see an ocean wave jump out of the ocean and start, being a puddle in the desert. You know what I'm saying? And so we have a split because these bodies undeniably came from this universe. But what about our consciousness and our free will? I mean, memories, the fact that we can picture a memory in our mind and we can look at every single quark in the physical body and never be able to put them back together to form a visible memory. The fact that we form opinions and have wants and needs and desires and stuff. The fact that we sense things. The fact that we care and can understand what it means to care and can understand intentions and things that aren't spoken or explicitly explained. The intelligence that we have is either an intelligence that is shared by the environment that created us, or we are not from this reality. And our intelligence and our selfhood is something that is beyond, or maybe behind, or maybe just entangled within this body temporarily. But just as you escaped your mother's womb to begin your life, you must escape the womb of the cosmos to begin your afterlife. And the way this happens is the connection between the physical body and the self is severed. So back to this connection between observer and reality that I keep talking about, I can't sit down if chairs don't exist. I can't open lids if jars don't exist. What can a human being actually do that doesn't involve the outside world? It's not only that we are connected to it and can influence it, it's that we are codependent on each other. Without us observing this world, would it even, exist? If a tree falls in the woods, does anybody hear it? No, because sound is a qualia that is created by a human's brain when the human becomes aware of movements in the air that are vigorous enough to explain something living happening. You are in the womb of the cosmos, which is better known as your body. And when the connection between the body and the self is severed, we can look at the universe from outside of it. We're not embedded anymore. An ocean creates waves, but waves don't know they exist. I mean, all the waves are sort of created at once. Just as though a mountain range is formed, all mountains slowly over time come through. And this is the way ideas come to be. And this is the way evolution drives the experience that we're having collectively. Evolution of change through dimensions. And I've said before that humans are on the brink of evolving into easily perceiving 5. But it turns out that time might not actually be fundamental. Space might not even be basic and indivisible, irreducible. Space could be a product of mass. Therefore, if the universe was in a phase that didn't vibrate fields to create, energy packets and stuff, there would be none of that. No mass, no bosons, no baryons, you know what I mean? No vibration, no physical world, no physics at all. And so space might not actually be fundamental. Gravity seems to govern things that are big. And so when all the big things become small, down to the molecular size, there's no more gravitational influence. That's a digression. When we die, we continue. And faith and hope are actually two very powerful things, because hope is something that you can have when you have nothing else. And in doing so, you exercise strength, free will, courage, and I'm never going to be able to prove to living people while I'm alive, beyond a shadow of a scientific doubt, that this is the case. But that's okay, because I have enough faith that when I see something that logically confirms this theory in my mind, it's just a reminder that we're infinite. Reality is indestructible. I mean, sure, you can transform energy, you can cut down trees, you can go kill someone. I don't recommend that. But reality itself is unbreakable, and that's what we are. We are just as much reality as anything else in the world. And, all we can do is transform.